Hi, I'm Eric with MSE Environmental, and today I want to share a little bit about asbestos regulations compliance, specifically in the Clark County Air Quality District of Las Vegas, Nevada, and all those outlying areas. What I'm sharing is pretty much consistent with all the other states. It's very anytime you're dealing with asbestos, it's regulated in any city or state municipality. So you need to follow specifically what municipality you're in. For this moment, I'm going to actually share a little bit about Clark County, Nevada, because this is one of our locations of our offices, as well as we have Texas and other ones. But if you're actually in Denver or California or New York or Florida, you would go about the same way in trying to find the same specific forms when you're doing any type of asbestos, when you're dealing with asbestos compliance in structures. So specifically what I did was I actually typed in asbestos forms in Clark County Air Quality or Nevada, and it brought up this link. And from here, it just shows you the forms here. You then can turn around and find an asbestos checklist here, quick guides, and it's very simple. You can find the commercial property handout, the asbestos rental property handout, the asbestos condominium handout, and also the asbestos NESHAP notification asbestos abatement form. And this is actually another one for demolition. This really doesn't pertain to the individual homeowner or property manager or commercial business owner. This actually deals with mostly when you're doing a demolition and notifications for an asbestos abatement contractor. So let me show you and dive into this. So the first one here is the commercial property handout. Anytime you're doing any demolition or renovation, regardless of age in Clark County, you need to have an asbestos inspection. It's pretty much spelled out here for you here very easily. So let me show you here. Because of serious health risk, US EPA established regulations applying to building renovation and 40 CFR. It's called the National Emission Standards for Hazardous Air Pollutants, or NESHAP, exactly what I've just been telling you. So this checklist is used as a preliminary guide to make sure that anytime you're doing any work in commercial or industrial buildings, that you comply with the asbestos regulations per the city and the county. So specifically, you need to do an asbestos inspection must be performed on all regulated structures, regardless of age, before renovation or demolition begins. This includes all tenant improvements, renovations, and demolitions. The inspector must be also licensed by the Nevada Occupational Safety and Health Administration, which is Nevada OSHA. Okay, and the asbestos contractor license by Nevada OSHA may perform asbestos removal. So basically, any commercial property or property manager needs to do an asbestos inspection regardless of age if they're demoing or renovating or doing any type of tenant improvements. And down here, it kind of gets into a little more specifically whenever you're removing anything, whenever more than regulatory threshold of 160 square feet or 260 linear feet or 35 cubic feet, regulated asbestos containing material. Regulated asbestos containing material basically means that it comes back as a friable material and it's regulated by the local NESHAP agency. Okay, when it's regulated, they have certain guidelines for removing that, and you have to follow that. If it's RACM and it needs to be abated, removed, or disturbed in a regulated structure facility based off of certain parameters, you need to make sure that's abated during the calendar year, and it has to have a NESHAP notification. So without making it overly complicated for the property manager or the property owner, this is actually what you follow, and I'll put the links in the comments below. Now moving on to condominium association. This is another one here. Let me increase this. So because of the same thing, instead of just commercial building owners or property managers, it's now for condominium association members. So the same thing applies. The asbestos inspection must be completed prior to any renovation or demolition affecting the condominium common areas within any individual condominium unit, regardless of age. Follow the same parameters as well as you're doing with the other one. And some of the removal procedures are as well here. And then if you have any questions, you can always go down here to the epa.gov /asbestos, or in Clark County, Nevada, it gives you a hotline here too. Moving on to the next section, which would be rental property owners and property managers. Very similar. So you have to follow the same guidelines. Asbestos inspection must be completed before carrying out renovation or demolition activity affecting the common areas of the apartment complex or within individual apartment unit, regardless of age. It's really important to follow that. The reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is because sometimes property managers think that they don't necessarily need to do this. And when a tenant or somebody on the other side does enough research and gets a hold of this, they can bring it to their attention. So it's really important that you, the property manager, the business owner, the property owner, knows about this stuff. So that's why I'm actually posting it, so you guys learn. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. I'm at my name's Eric. I'm with MSE Environmental, or any of my team members. We're in multiple states, and we do asbestos inspections, lead inspections, mold inspections, silica. We do a lot of different things. Just click our link, or if you have a question, send me a direct message, and we'll help you out. Thanks.